All right, guys, I'm back, part three. So, we time. We actually pulled all the time up from out of the plant house, and this is the cilantro. Looks very good, very good. So the cilantro grew about maybe 3 feet, 4 feet high. So we're gonna hang these. We're gonna rinse them really good. We're gonna hang them, and they're gonna drip on something. So right now, I am about to take apart the parsley and the chives. But the parsley, pretty sure the root system is pretty big on this. So I'm not gonna get all fancy like I did last time. I'm gonna just pull these root system up. Wow, it's actually pulling this whole entire self up by itself as I pull it up. So, wow, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Just pulled it right up. And I'm gonna harvest all these. So I'm gonna break these apart right now and harvest these first, and get rid of most of the dead plants that's on them. Get rid of this dirt first. So right now, I'm getting rid of, wow, the root system was humongous on this parsley. Just humongous. Look at that root system. Parsley. Wow. Fresh. I'm gonna get rid of some of these dead ones that are in here. Just subscribe to our channel when y'all get a chance, and you know, if you like us, like our channel, just starting and just beginning, and wow, you gotta smell this. Very healthy. These really came out healthy, very healthy. So cut through these because don't need the back ends. You want to cut the back ends off. Because there's no need to have them. The roots there. Now you can take those roots and actually put them into the dirt again, and they'll actually start grabbing onto more, but we're not. We're just going to start them from seed all over again. And wow, this parsley really came out really awesome. So I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna harvest the rest of these. Just grab them right from their root because they're coming up. They're stuck right in there with the dirt. They did a really good job. You see that? Really good job. So hopefully you know, we'll learn as we're growing with this greenhouse that we got. You can go to my first page. I showed exactly what the greenhouse is. I'll also do one more tour every time I come on YouTube, and you can tour my greenhouse. I'll put a tour on there. It's a tour guide system that I got that I can actually program and place it on there as like a 360 tour thing, so you can actually see how I built the greenhouse from here. And we got more parsley right there. So I'm gonna cut these parsley, harvesting all our food right now because we about to get rid of a lot of gnats that we end up, as you've seen from the last show, we had a really big situation with the gnats here. And the gnats really destroyed a lot of our crop. And we had to fight for our crop to survive. I'll be building a fourth section to this greenhouse that I have here in the lower part of my basement, and with a smart home watering system. So I'm gonna put all this parsley into 2 different bundles, but under one name. So I'm taking these zip ties and I'm actually zip tying parsley here. So the stuff is actually growing pretty good. I like the bed idea. My wife wanted me to get rid of the bed idea, but I think it actually came out really good, and I think I'm gonna proceed further into the bed idea. You can see the other raised beds I have, and you know, I gotta follow a couple other people on their site, and none of them has a built system the way I have. And there's problems with it, there's not problems with it, you know, but guess what? There's always problems with something when you bring food or any type of plants into your home. Even with regular house plants, there's always a problem when you bring things like this into your home, because you gotta remember there's gnats that love to feed off of plants, and gnats will eat your whole entire food system up. So that's all the parsley, guys. And let's see, I'm trying to get from here. So what I'm doing, I'm zip tying them, I'm washing them, I'm gonna hang them, and it's gonna be nothing but parsley that's gonna be hanged from, they're gonna dry out because we're gonna make a whole bunch of herb section, and the herbs are gonna have a whole bunch of herbs. Wow, look at that. Wow. Awesome. Plant house is working, but you know what? We cannot afford to have gnats eating our plants up. Can't afford it. The gnats really destroying our root system. But look at that. These are sage plants. They actually grew pretty good too. Sage. Smells awesome. So as you can see in the beginning here, I don't have any followers. It's okay, because this was stage 1 for us. Definitely stage 1. It's outside raining. Another thing that guy gave me was to go out and collect fresh rainwater. We started pondering. We was like, you know what? You got fresh rainwater. You got fresh running rivers out here that plants would love to have. You gotta remember, water is what makes life. And the type of water you get, you gotta think about this house water and these water that we use for the house. Oh my God. It just has so much chlorine in it. Just too much. And our plants don't like chlorine. So we started harvesting our own water from outside when it rains, or going to areas that from the mountains that produce water running down. What they call it? Can't even think of the name of it right now. All right, there she go. Got our sage. Sage is in the house. Got our sage plants. So we want to do everything healthy and fresh for our home, for our families, for our friends. We actually gonna be starting to sell. We're gonna sell a lot of these things. We're gonna dry these all these plants out and things like that. And we're gonna, after we dry them, we're gonna make small baggies for them, fresh bags, and we're gonna sell them. Yep. We'll be at farmers markets, selling the whole entire roots fresh. And people can do what they want. They can cut them out how they want to cut them up. So we'll be selling the whole entire roots fresh like this, $1 or $2. Just have it fresh. Heck, why not? Right? Thought about going through the whole process of cutting them up. What's the point? What's the point of cutting them up when people have fresh roots, fresh cilantro, and fresh food? It's the way to go. So, I appreciate y'all hanging with me on part 3. And right now, I'm gonna get out of here for a few because these gnats are eating me alive. Speak with y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day.